What's going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And today, here we have the actual playthrough video of my own teams up against the treasure map Olin. One thing that we should discuss here versus the Olin fight in particular is the fact that on stage 2, when you have to deal with the damage immunity and you can only use 2 specials during that stage versus Perospero, there is one thing that is kind of interesting about that, and it's the fact that Perospero does not scale HP like previously, dealt mini bosses. Like, he doesn't scale at all on stage 2. So luckily, if you do have Zoro, you can use his special ability to just straight up wave clear Perospero without having to activate a damage immunity special. So that does free up a little bit of space on your crew. Though, obviously Zoro's special is amazing on Battle 3, so you probably want to save it for that. But obviously treasure map Kaido is also boosted. The green treasure map Kaido, you can use him to remove damage immunity. Perospero only has like 1,000,000 HP or less, so he is pretty easy to take down depending on the team comp, but he should be pretty easy. And then of course, just in terms of the team that I have here, we're running a max boosted team with the Law Killer, getting around a lot of those gimmicks. And then we have the K-Dad switching into the captain position to remove the attack down with his captain effect. And then we have Rizo, who's just a filler unit that is able to be boosted that I'm going to be using for this treasure map run, because I do end up using Legend Cat Viper attached to K-Dad, so that if I ever use K-Dad special, I can get an orb boost as well. But looking at it, I probably don't need to worry about that at all. But either way, Olin with the max boosted team obviously is going to be pretty straightforward. When you move forward though, we go to the Battle Rush bosses, and the Battle Rush bosses are pretty crazy. I think that the Apu boss, the first Battle Rush boss, he's actually probably one of the most difficult level 1 like Battle Rush bosses that we've seen. There's a lot of different gimmicks that you need to deal with. The new treasure map Law that came out last month, the free-to-play treasure map Law, he's the unit that they really want you to use here, because on the final stage, when you use his special ability, he can switch into the captain position, and when he switches into the captain position, he gives you 70% damage reduction, allowing you to kill Apu. When he revives and he does the 50,000 damage, you can just tank that hit. And also, Law Special removes block slots. He changes them into matching, so it allows you to get the full border slots, which is fantastic. Kara and Wanda are also very good here, because you can use their special on the first turn to remove the enemy defense, also give you an orb boost, and also deal with the special reverse. But then on the revive, you can use Carrot Wanda again due to the nature of the character's design, allowing you to remove the enemy defense again and then get another orb boost. So Carrot Wanda is so good for this. Tashigi, treasure map rare recruit, or treasure map free-to-play character, is also very good, gives you color affinity, removes the defense up. The rare recruit Okiku is also very good, allowing you to remove the defense up and getting a chain boost and a conditional boost. But, obviously I wanted to make the teams as fast as possible, as well as balancing out some points as well. And this is a pretty good team in terms of speed and points. Moving on now against the Hawkins fight. This one is actually very easy. Like, it almost feels like the Hawkins fight should have been the first boss because of how easy he is. So with my team here, I'm using the superclass Dofi as the captain, because he can just resist the special bind by himself. We do also have the Fujitora with the support of support rare recruit Mihawk. So when we reach the final stage, we do end of turn damage, and then we also have the special of Queen, which removes the rainbow shield, and then we can use the special of Dofi to get a full board of slots, an attack, and an orb boost, and then we can just kill. And the support of Mihawk, which does end of turn damage, will enable us to kill Hawkins through his resilience without having to activate like a Kaido special as well. But realistically, you can just get away with using a Queen and a Kaido special that does deal with everything. But of course, just having Dofi on the team is nice, because you get orb boost and all of that. It just works out very well. And plus, the super class specials are amazing for speed farming. Moving on now to the next Battle Rush boss, we have Orochi, and this one is the one where they want you to use the Corazon and Law during the Halloween celebration, and I'm not really doing that in the way that they want me to, because I have the Hiyori as a sub, which means that we have the full board of Wano slots at the start of the quest, and then by wave clearing the first 2 stages, we just keep the Wano slots for when we reach the final stage, because there is bomb slots that are given to your crew here on Battle 2. Normally use the Corazon special here to get a full board of empty, and then when you move into Battle 3, you don't get super block slots. But because we have Wano slots, it doesn't matter. Corazon Law also get rid of the Despair. We also get given special bind to our crewmates, but Dofi deals with that. But we're just going to use the special of Corazon and Law to get an attack boost. And as for now, that is able to kill the boss pretty comfortably. The last of the Battle Rush bosses is also very, very quick with this team. We have the Ace team, and what we are doing here is we are wave clearing with the Vista Rare Recruit. He does 100,000 fixed damage to all enemies, also inflicting an orb boost to your team. But that doesn't really matter, because when we reach the final stage, you see we do use the Marine ship here, which gives us additional 1.5 health. Ace also provides 1.5 health, so we have a lot of HP here. And then by using the special of the Wiper, we can just completely nuke this Conjurer. Now, I do have the support of Mihawk to reduce the enemy's defense. You don't actually need that because the special of Wiper does remove the enemy's defense as well. So by using his special, we can just completely nuke Conjurer and not even have to worry about it. And then, of course, we get to the final boss fight versus Kaido. And with the full boosted team, we have Cat Viper on the team this time instead of the Raizo. And this one is pretty straightforward with the boosts, once again. One thing that is kind of lucky is that when you reach stage 2, you do get a full board of tandem slots, which is pretty nice. Now, there is a 4-turn a chain attack down, so your chain has to be above 3.3 or 3.3 or higher to ignore the chain attack down. So it is ideal to have like a multi-turn chain lock, a really good chain lock, like Izo Okiku, for example. Or if you have 2 Zoras, that's like the best way around it, unfortunately. Like, there's really not a lot of good chain lockers you can use. I guess if you have a 3.25 chain lock, that also can potentially work, depending on what kind of team you're running here. Also, there's defense up on this stage, which is why Kill is very good. You could use Carrot Wanda, for example. They're another good unit you could use to get around that defense. And then Battle 3, we have Zoro to remove the Rainbow Shield and the Threshold. The Despair removed by Law. And then there is a Barrier, which is why we have the Cat Viper. Cat Viper removes 2 turns of Barrier. And then, of course, we have the Superclass Special, which gives us an attack boost. We can use K-Dad Special if we need it. But overall, it's a pretty powerful team with a lot of points, of course, to get the job done. But I really hope you guys are having a good time at the treasure map. Hopefully, you guys are able to get all the rewards. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy the video today, though. And if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to go ahead and leave a like. And I do wish you guys the best of luck with your treasure map stuff. Luckily, last night, I did all of my pulls because I got to 10 million. I was able to get another copy of Super Tandem Sengoku, so I actually was able to get him to level 5 Super Tandem. So I will probably work on a showcase next week for that Sengoku, so definitely stay tuned for that. But if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to go ahead and leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date with all of the content that I post on my channel, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. On that, I'll see you guys within the next video.